What do you think? Does seeding really matter in the postseason? In the last 20 years, how many teams have won the NBA title as the #1 seed?
Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12?
This is a good question. Anything can happen when you get to the postseason. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Horse game winners with the eyes closed. Fadeaways, step backs, a rare break. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia, movement that inspires.
It is season 6, and you know what time it is. It is time for 2KTV versus the world. And this time, the Team 2KTV is hitting the wreck. So tell us what we're doing, because we're doing something a little bit different.
Yes, so last season we were putting in a lot of practice for season 6. Joe Knows actually gave us new My Player builds, and we've been gelling as a team, getting some wins, taking a few L's, but it's season 6. We're ready to take on you, the community, so we're going to jump out there into a rec game.
So Joe Knows recommended builds to you, and I want everyone to go through their build today.
So I'm at point guard with a 6'1", 3-point shot creator. He can also dish it, he can score, he can drive, he can shoot. Well, I can't shoot that well, but he sometimes can shoot, so it's a nice build to help set up the entire team.
And I'm running the shooting guard. I have a 2-way inside-out creator, but I gotta say, my defense is way better with this build. I'm getting steals, I'm getting blocks, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Find me in the corner for that 3 and D, looking to score some points, drop them in from the wing.
All right, I'm running with a small forward. It's 6'10", inside-out scorer. Now, I love the Wembanyama build, but this build gives me a little bit more speed and a little bit more shooting, so we'll see how I can do.
Hey, I'm down low at the center. I'm the facilitator of the 2-second possessions that are so important for us in every win that we've ever gotten. I am a constant quadruple double alert at the center position, just like our level 40 reward in my team this season, Keem Olajuwon.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looking nice in these lime green jerseys. Look at the synchronized dancing.
That's a win right there.
Let's do a zone right out the gate.
Okay. Oh, look at that move.
Oh, he got the block.
It's okay. Here comes almost lethal offensive play. Cutting bucket. All day.
Every time.
Look at that chemistry.
All day. Team 2KTV might be the best inbounds passing team in the league. He doesn't want it. He's afraid.
What is happening?
Oh, they don't
No
want
way.
it.
Good defense.
Great defense right out the gate.
Trailing?
Team
Oh,
2KTV.
nice.
2-second possession. 2-second possession every single time.
I see you, Rodney.
Because of the jersey or because of my play?
Here we go. We're looking good. Help side.
Look at the defense.
Nice, John.
Great block, John.
Do it, John. Give it to him.
Nice.
2 times. Their center is 6'11". They cannot compete with our height.
14 5-star. I'm not going to get too excited because we've had epic meltdowns here, but I like the energy. I like the defensive prowess of Team 2KTV right here. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play. So shout out to Joe Knows. He knows.
Joe Knows.
All right, they're starting to double me for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Can't be the logo.
They're back.
Right corner?
Okay. Not bad.
Oh,
nice.
he's gonna go off the glass? All right.
Now, do they need to submit to be on top plays if it's already on the show?
Yes.
They're not getting anything from the outside. That's what's good. As he shoots a 3 over me. Yeah, that's not a good shot.
I was out of position.
So you got niggas helping you lose right now. Dave.
Nice. Rejected.
Couldn't get there.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm getting a little nervous.
Nah, it's a game of runs. I feel good about it. All right. Hey,
He said niggas did put 10,000 on the LA Clippers, nigga. They need to put it all, nigga. They need to put everything over there.
This is the big man in the middle. 7 feet 1 inch. Number 19, Yapa Hydra.
This is not good.
At shooting guard, 6'7", number 3, O.G.
To beat B, you gotta hit that
Start back playing. I was down there sleeping, and nigga. About to get it right, Sam.
I'm just saying though, when niggas play B, y'all niggas, y'all niggas better not get all y'all open shots.
Number 23,
Gotcha.
forward, 6'9", wearing number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the 3. And for Toronto, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Now Van Vliet shoots over DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Vucevic a screen on Siakam. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect.
He had the game in the
He's still an underrated superstar.
That motherfucker say, fuck this with the back.
Saying, hey, nigga, this is what the main stage feel like, bitch. We can see it all. We all watching.
We said the lights is bright.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
The Raptors are a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
DeRozan against Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. And Vliet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Get to Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Now he the best.
Van Vliet against Ball. Passes it to Barnes. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Bulls.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Levine. That shot misses. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach Levine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Now DeRozan, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. And Vucevic gets to DeRozan.
That nigga's staying quick. Oh my
Good D
God.
by Siakam. Barnes looking around.
Hey, that nigga size the size of this one is really up here.
And the Raptors miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So the first quarter ends part-time game in a low-scoring affair so far. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Oh, that's it. Oh! Giannis only got 2 points. Giannis only got 2 going in the halftime beat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Achua is out there with Young, and it's Barnes at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And that one's good.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Trent. Fires from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season and signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's VanVleet after the made shot from Zach Levine.
I seen you do all the adjustments. You just straight down the triple.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 5-point lead, the biggest in the game. On the wing, Levine. Here's the triple. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Trent finds Young. Trent with it. He's been pitching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Williams, a screen on Barnes. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. Raptors trail by 5. VanVleet outside. Young against Williams. Now, here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Count that one from VanVleet.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Here's Levine. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Booze out there, you booze.
Free throw good, Levine.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Syracuse type shit.
And here is Siakam. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Oh.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
So for Chicago right now, Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. LaVine, good.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. LaVine showing us the range.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Barnes stopping and popping.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Inside, here's LaVine, and Pirtle sends it back. Barnes against LaVine. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's good from Barnes. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. He dishes it to Barnes. For the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. DeRozan passes to Williams. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the game.
And that one's good. Barnes.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Ball to pass to Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Sharing the win spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Siakam is out there with Pirtle, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Pressure on some Captain
Chicago gains possession.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls, Zach LaVine.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Chicago. Kicks it to LaVine. Sweet move. That one's not going to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now here's Pirtle. Back to Trent. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Good D by Siakam.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Drains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors leading by 7. Siakam outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Down, Siakam at the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. So he comes up empty at the line. Bulls trail by 7. And stolen by Siakam. .114 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. DeRozan defending. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. And Chicago shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Passes it to Vucevic. DeRozan against Siakam. And the Bulls with another miss. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Trent gets the bucket.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 9. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick lead.
Bruce jumping up and down right now.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine.
So you feel like somebody getting some action in.
Good. This team came back, kind of figured out
I'm hella sleepy.
A little bit of man, I think, to start the third quarter to throw them off. But good first half by Team 2K.
They're pressing them points in the paint. They just started to hit those threes. If we contain the threes,